This is Dr. Elijah Fisher. It is the 22nd of June, approximately 10 a.m. My assistant Claude picked up the shipment from Cairo this morning from a steamship called the Pelican. And incidentally, Professor Clark, you were right. Sailors are insistently superstitious. They wouldn't even take the box up from below deck until it had been wrapped completely in burlap and, chained. I find ghost stories are common among the working class. Perhaps they find the notion of immortality to be comforting. Personally, I think it sounds awful. I'm honored to be called upon for this examination, Professor, but I must admit I am at a loss as to why I was. I hardly think an autopsy is necessary for a 3,000-year-old man, and, frankly, it is outside the realm of my expertise. That said, I will do my best. I'm putting on gloves now, and I'm about to begin the autopsy. The body is covered in a thin sheet, which I am now removing. The corpse, which, if I understand it correctly, is that of a high priest of Ra, a sun worshipper, is wrapped head to toe in fabric. The thickness varies in a few places, but overall it is remarkably well preserved. The musculature is present, but mostly withdrawn. The lips are protracted, and the teeth... Well, I've never seen a 3,000-year-old man with better teeth, but I must confess I've never seen one with worse either. It's a little surgical humor. You'll have to forgive me. I'm going to attempt to pry open the mouth without breaking any of the teeth. This will most likely fracture the jaw, but that is something that can easily be repaired before the mummy is put on display at a museum. God. The tongue hasn't been removed, but it is heavily decayed. I wonder if... Claude, you scared me. What is it you need? Oh, wait. Put a mask on. I'm sorry, but we have no idea what dangers could be in the air. After all, everyone open King Tut's tomb is dead. And I would prefer if you and I could avoid that fate. Oh, I'm sorry. What was it you needed?
A letter arrived for you. From Cairo.
Professor Clark? You hear that, Professor Clark? I've just received your letter. Could you read it for me, Claude? My hands are a little,
Dr. Fisher, greetings from Egypt. I would have sent a telegraph, but I am both untrusting and long-winded. I hope by now that you received my mummy, or this message is unfortunately premature. Once you finish your examination, please send us the briefest possible summation of your findings and a telegram. A mere week after we loaded the mummy onto the steamship, we found another chamber in the hidden tomb. We have sent 6 men into the chamber with torches in an attempt to estimate its size and contents. Only 1 man returned. He says there are hundreds of mummies just like the one we sent you. I fear the dangers of the tomb that have claimed 5 of my men, but I cannot wait. We will breach the tomb soon. I know it. Please make quick work and satisfy my curiosity. Yours in respect, Professor Clark.
The light! What? The light lets it move!
What the hell is that thing?
That's why the expedition team never came back. They brought torches.
How is it still alive?
Maybe that's what their method of mummification did. Kept them in a suspended state of animation till the tomb was opened. They knew someone would come for them eventually. All they had to do was wait. I think it's still absorbing the ambient light. We have to turn it off.
And leave us in the dark with it? If we could just get to the door.
We can't let it out. The light! No! Close the door. For God's sake, close the door.
Dr. Fisher? Are you there? I waited until the sun went down, but I can't just leave you in there. I know you'd want me to, but I can't. If you're there, if you're alive, I'm coming down to open the door. But I need you to give me some kind of sign. Just to show me that you're all right. That it's safe to come down and open the door. Please, Doc. You gotta give me something. Anything. Dr. Fisher? A man delivered a telegram today. Just a few hours after... It was from Professor Clark. He sends his regrets that he couldn't wait to hear your findings. They opened the tomb. I have builders coming in the morning to wall off the basement. I think that's what you would have wanted. I'm sorry. You know I can't risk it. Some things should stay buried.